Annyeonghaseyo, and welcome to Limpeh's Jiu-Jitsu over 40 years old. Yes. So I think a common question that middle-aged guys like us coming into this sport have on our mind is like what about the injuries? You know, is this dangerous? What kind of injuries will I get? At first I didn't think it's gonna be like that much injury of a sport, no, to be honest, because it's kind of jiu-jitsu, the soft art. But don't let that name lie to you. It's not a matter of if you get injured, it's a matter of when you get injured. And eventually, after 5 months of full-time training, I've gotten to the stage where it's no longer when I get injured, but I'm pretty much my secret captain. I'm always injured. Yes. Maybe it's because of age. I think it's mainly because of age, because all my younger teammates, they don't have this problem. But at my age, you just recover like so slow. Before the old injuries actually healed 100%, you get a new one, and then you get a new one, and then you get a new one, and it kind of never ends. So you're always injured, you know. So yeah, that's the nature of the sport. If you're a middle-aged guy like me and you want to start BJJ, I started BJJ at 45 years old, 5 months ago. So I just want to share my experience with you guys so that you guys are informed about the risks of this sport, right? Now let's recount some of my most common injuries. I think the absolute most common injury I get are here, the MCLs. These two tendons, the inside tendons. These two inside tendons, I hurt this like at least twice in the right knee, and quite a few times in the left knee. And as you can see, I'm still having Passover, and the left knee is not quite healed up yet. So and you, like at our age, like our knees are so bad, so weak, and you can injure this like over so many different reasons. You can get popped by accidental knee bar. You don't even have to be a real knee bar, you know, like maybe just an awkward position, and then poof, that's how I popped my left knee. It's just an awkward position. And then you can severely strain your MCLs, these two tendons, doing certain open guards like De La Hiva, or even closed guard, where you're forcing the insides on you're trying to squeeze your opponent. The opponent's trying to force it apart, puts a lot of strain on these tendons. Open guards like De La Hiva, reverse De La Hiva, man, if you're not flexible enough, don't even try. I mean, right now I'm trying to specialize in De La Hiva, reverse De La Hiva, alright, like boom, De La Hiva, right, and reverse De La Hiva, and in this open guards, you're pretty much using the insides of your knee to wrap and control your opponent's leg, and your opponent just have to sit down hard enough on your leg, and bam, you got it. So to me, like these two tendons here, I get the most frequent injuries here, right? And then the next most frequent are my shoulders and scapula. As you can see, it's still, of course. You can call this whole thing a system, because they usually like come in a set. When you injure one, you kind of injure the other as well. You get this from your arm bars. Sometimes not even like a real arm bar. Sometimes the opponent just have to like kind of straighten your arm and move it to a weird angle, and then you pull this. That's what happened to me today. Wasn't even a real arm bar. But while I was passing, the opponent just brings my arm out into a very weird angle, and then boom, I think I kind of pulled this muscle. And then my left scapula, I pulled my left scapula a few months ago. I think scapula, like shoulders and scapulas, are very easy targets because people do arm bars so much in this sport, right? And sometimes some people don't give you enough time to tap. Right now, if someone gets the armbar position, I tap, right? So I just tap. I don't even try to escape, because if you get it, like the scapula, this took me like like 3 weeks to heal is a stupid long time. It's too much time to me to I think to invest in trying to escape that armbar, you know. Then after, my most common injuries are my ribs. In fact, rib contusions. Oh, I get rib contusions so much. I had one here on the left and back, and then here and the back. Contusions are when your cartilage gets sprained. I got quite a few sites. In fact, I still have one here on this rib here. So I can't really sleep at night because of this rib contusion. Rib contusions are so common because people like put all their weight on you, right? And if you're new and old and you were never used to that kind of weight and your bones aren't that strong anymore, one knee on belly can give you a contusion, right? Someone going into north-south or top control can give you a contusion. So rib contusions, this is a real thing. You get rib contusions so easily. So yeah, so these are my most common injuries as a middle-aged practitioner of jiu-jitsu, especially, you know, when I'm still beginning in jiu-jitsu. And so I'm not technical enough, or that my opponents are usually not technical enough to help me avoid injuries, right? So just sharing, I'm not bitching about it, right? It's normal to be like injured all over. Every athlete, every fighter, every professional fighter's injured all over, right? I'm just making this video so that if you are a middle-aged guy who wants to start on this sport, you can be informed of the kind of risks that you're actually facing, alright? And if you guys want to share anything else, leave it in the comments below. See you guys next time. Keep fighting. Os, annyeong!